If you follow me on social media at all, you might be hearing me talk about advisory sessions a lot and wondering, what the heck is an advisory session? I've never heard of that. What is Shay talking about? Well, an advisory session is something that I kind of invented myself a couple years ago because I saw a need. I see a great deal of people out there who can't get the advice that they desire because there's a shortage of accountants and CPAs right now. So a lot of people can't even get a call back from their CPA, let alone find a new CPA that has the time to talk to them and give them advice. And I know many in the tax world won't talk to people if they're not their clients. And then if they're not accepting new clients, it just leaves the consumer feeling frustrated and not knowing where to turn. So I developed advisory sessions where anyone, whether you're a client of mine or not, can book a 30-minute session via Zoom online. It has a link to my calendar. You can find a time that works for you. And we can talk about whatever you have questions about. If I have a little advance notice of what you would like guidance on, that can be super helpful. If you want to provide a copy of your tax return in advance, so I have a little better understanding of your financial situation and where you're at, that can be helpful. But basically, for the $250, you're buying an hour of my time. We can meet in Zoom for that entire time, but usually I find that 30 minutes is sufficient to get all your questions answered. And then that leaves about 30 minutes on the front end or the back end to review your documents that you provide ahead of time, do projections afterwards, research things that I might not have the answer to off the top of my head. So it can be a really great option for people who might want to prepare their return themselves. I think that that's a great option right now with all the great software and AI that's out there. If your return isn't super complicated, I think most people could probably do it on their own and save money. So maybe instead of spending $1,000 or $1,500 on tax prep, you pay $250 to have the peace of mind that you're doing things the right way. And I've had 20 years of experience in the industry, and I can give you lots of advice and guidance and point you in the right direction. And then if you decide you do want to use us for tax preparation, we actually do have space available this year. So you could hand it all over to us. But right now, I'm just looking for solutions for those of you who are feeling like pricing is out of your budget. I offer free price quotes, and the feedback that we've gotten for about 50% of you is, I can't pay that much money. Well, I don't want you to feel like that leaves you without professional advice and guidance. So that's why I developed the advisory session. That's what it is. You can book it on my website at www.kasslerfinancial.com. And I would really love the opportunity to meet with you. I've gotten great feedback from people who have booked these sessions, and it can really help guide you, help you feel confident in your choices and point you in the right direction. So I'd love the opportunity to meet with you this tax season, and thanks for watching.